the Shaving Tolson, bringing you another video this week. Now, you probably can't see it, but stormy today here in Oklahoma. What else is new? We had some tornado warnings in the fall, so there's that. The one thing that I don't understand about fellow Oklahomans is you have the one side and the other. People that do not care about tornadoes and people that freak out like crazy anytime a tornado pops up. It's ridiculous. Me, it's never really worried me. I've seen and been in 2 of them, and they are what they are. If you're an Oklahoman, to me that's just part of being an Okie. You just deal with it. But I don't know, to each their own. I also don't have kids to worry about or anything like that, so I guess that plays a part in it too. Now I'm going to be bringing you guys a little bit of a nostalgic shave. Now for me, when I first started out in the hobby, I did it on impulse. I went out to my local store. I was actually just walking around in Target and I saw a safety razor and I'm like, you know what? I would love to take part in that. Like I'd love to take part in that manliness, you know, that harkens back to the olden days where you take a blade straight to the neck, not like the fusions or anything like that, which I'd always gotten a lot of irritation on my neck from. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and try this without researching it, without doing anything else. And I chopped up my face bad. And if you guys know, the razor that I ended up buying was the Hagen. It's a beautiful looking razor in my opinion. I love the form factor, I love the look of it. It's got good grippy feel on it. And the butterfly doors open without a problem at all. I'd call them gull wing doors because I'm a huge Back to the Future fan, so DeLoreans and all that. But got a little Astra Superior Platinum blade in there you probably can't see. Yeah, there we go a little bit. But I've already cleaned up the cheekbones. Again, like the previous video, just looks a little goofy with the shaving cream up here and then down here. So I just take care of that before the video. Today, I'm going to be using this with the Astra Superior Platinums and my travel shaving mug. I've already started building up my lather, and I am using a brand new soap that before the cheekbone shave I'd never used before, but it's one that I've always wanted to use. Don't you just love that noise? You can listen to that forever. It's building up almost an instantaneous, like really thick, beautiful lather. I am using Truefitt Hill. Now, if you guys know anything about Truefitt Hill, they're on the pricier side, but the 1805 is their most popular. They actually shave and provide all the necessary equipment and whatnot for the royal family. So you know that they have to be good if they've been doing this for this long. And they've been doing this for forever. So maybe since 1805. But I'm excited to use this. I'm excited that the beard's coming in a little bit more. It looks a little bit less awkward with the patchiness going around. It's gonna get thicker. My hair is actually cooperating with me today, so I don't look like a hobo wearing the same shirt as the last video. I just kind of like the black contrast. But again, gotta wear glasses because I can't see anything. But we're gonna go and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and wet my neck. Just got days worth of growth here. It hasn't been long since I posted my last video. But how you guys doing? You doing pretty good? If you guys don't know this, I'm gonna be in Christmas Carol this year, the musical, over at the Tulsa Performing Arts. If you guys happen to be in Tulsa and you want a good time in Christmas, come over to the Tulsa Performing Arts and come see Christmas Carol. I'm playing a younger Ebenezer Scrooge when he loses his fiancée. And I am playing Fred as well. The reason why they dual cast me as both of those is because I guess they have it to where Ebenezer kind of sees himself as in Fred, you know, which Fred happens to be, of course, his nephew of his only sister, which died while she was pretty young, so it's unfortunate. But it's an awesome play, awesome musical. It's just a great tradition, a great holiday tradition, and we're getting those rehearsals started because December's coming up fast. But, oh yeah, look at that. there's a place for those of you guys that are in Tulsa, since I am the Shaving Tulsan. If you want to purchase this in person, Truefitt Hill products, the Tonsorial Barbershop in downtown sells this stuff, and I've spoken with them on many occasions. They've cut my hair before. They do a great job, by the way. Man, this thing is lathering really good. Daggum. And it smells really good. It smells really good. Clean up the neckline a little bit there. I'm excited to use this razor because I love the look of it, one. And it's the first razor I ever purchased. And I had a horrible experience with it. Like I said, I really cut up my neck bad, cut up my face bad, and I shelved this for months. Wouldn't touch it again. Until, not too long ago. Decided to pick it back up, give it a go. And of course, I've learned a lot since then. So, rest is history. But this is what started the whole craziness. Me down that rabbit hole. So let's go ahead and get her done. And for those of you guys that don't know, you don't put any pressure on the blade. You let the weight of the blade do the work. That was the mistake that I made, or the weight of the razor do the work. I was just, because I have to apply a lot of pressure with the Pro Glide stuff. And I just really cut myself up bad. This is a super mild razor. I mean, look at that. Barely any blade exposure. And because this is kind of a milder type blade to begin with, you put a mild blade and a mild razor, and you're gonna get a mild shave. So I might follow up with something a little less mild, or I'll just do the typical 1, 2, 3 pass shave. So, hope you guys are doing good. Looking forward to Halloween this year. Still haven't decided on what I'm going to dress up as. Halloween's one of my favorite times of the year. That and Christmas. It's a weird contrast, but I love the merriness of Christmas. It just makes you feel good. And then I love the horror of Halloween. But if you're just starting off in wet shaving and you want to know a good place to look and you don't like to order online, go to your local Target. They've got these in spades, the long-handled versions and the short-handled. The short-handled are a little bit more prevalent though. And if you guys don't know, there are some troublesome spots for me every time. And it's right here in the divots on my neck, right on either side of my Adam's apple. They never want to shave, depending on the razor that I get. If I get out my Supply single edge, it's no problem. All right. Let's go ahead and go for second pass. Guys, this stuff smells really good. It's kind of floral, but very old school. I like it. It's weird because I'm not very good with scent profiles as far as being able to describe them other than, oh, hey, they smell great. Oh, hey, they smell wonderful. Oh, hey, that kind of smells a little vintage or old school. You walk into a bookstore and there you go. But if I had a coffee scent, I could tell you it smells like coffee. Nah, but I just love shaving. I can tell you guys if something has a great post-shave slickness, if it doesn't, if it lathers well, if it doesn't, if I love specific products and why I love them. Man, describing scents for whatever reason, so difficult for me. But it is what it is. Against the grain. And again, if you're new to wet shaving, it's all about the angle, man. A combination between angle and pressure. And you'll know, if you've watched me or seen me talk about it on Instagram, there's a spot under my neck. The hair grows in such an interesting way that it won't allow me to go against the grain underneath my neck. Don't know why. But you know what really got me into this hobby though? Not just the collecting razors, not just the aftershaves and the soaps and whatnot, but really the people. Man, I've run into so many cool people that have just gifted me things that I met locally, like Joseph. He's the one that's gifted me the Truefitt Hill and a couple other products. People that introduce me to cool razors, people that interact with me on a daily basis, people that like my videos and my Instagram posts and just me being silly, and it's a great community to be part of, a very supportive community. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. Not super close. But I'll take a smooth shave any day of the week. And these offer you really nice smooth shaves. Like I said, super mild razor, so no nicks, no cuts, not even close. You don't even feel the blade. So if you're just starting out and you're really nervous, this is a great option for you. Cut those lines pretty good. Pretty pleased with it. Got a little spot. I will say there is a lot of slickness on here, so I really like the Truefitt Hill. I would buy it. And it just lathered with ease. I mean, the lather was almost instantaneous. And like I said, I just love that sound. I've got my beautiful Yaki Mocha brush. Funny reason why I was so dead set on buying this brush, and it was just because it kind of reminds me of Blade Runner, like the gun handles on there. But what I will be using for the follow-up is going to be the Executive Man by Stirling. But I am running out of time, guys. So with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed the shave. Please feel free to like and subscribe on this channel. Ooh, good burn. And I will see you guys later this week.